My name is Dan, and welcome to the NPP podcast, the biological technology show where size matters. We believe the secrets to solving some of the biggest development challenges in the world can be found in some of the smallest, naturally occurring technologies. This is not a new idea. For millions of years, the Earth has evolved the molecules, viruses, enzymes, and stimulants required to keep ecosystems in harmony and the planet healthy. When I was young, there was a commercial on TV for a telecommunications network that had the slogan, "The future's bright, the future's orange." And 20 years later, when I look at the micropower of one of our NPP's newest technologies, I think they might have been onto something. So today we're squeezing oranges to find out how essential oils made from oranges may hold the answer to the world's problems of food waste. With as much as 50% of all food produced globally never being eaten, the importance of post-harvest technologies to preserve stored food is not just a sustainability issue, but a food security need. So let's explore ARGOS and understand how this NPP micro may hold the answer to the challenges of food waste. Joining me today is Emilie Seguret. Welcome, Emilie.
Hi, Dan. Hello. Welcome. Thanks a lot.
So Emilie is the marketing manager with UPL, covering all work led across the Southern European region. Emilie has been central to the distribution and deployment of many of the micro technologies in NPP's portfolio, in one of the toughest regulatory environments globally. So she knows firsthand the power of micro that leads to macro impact. So Emilie, can you tell us about the crop protection market in Europe and how it has changed over the past few years?
Yeah, sure. Then good question. So yeah, it's a really challenging environment for farmers today in Europe because it's evolving very fast, changing evolution on the requirement for the farmer coming from the secondary standard for supermarket, and this need to produce more and more ecological organic product or low residue food. In Europe, we have very high standard quality, so we're producing very high quality standard food, but even more we need to improve that. And today, farmers are facing some issue as a lack of solution on crop protection to control pests, disease, or weeds. And this is looking now to a broader solution, like more genetic solution, robotics, but also biosolution, right? And biosolution compared to the old chemistry are little by little replacing the old chemistry. And so for us as UPL, we are in this market today. But we know also that farmers are having some pain points, and we are here to answer those pain points. But this is quite complex environment in Europe. The crop protection market is moving fast with the ban of key active ingredients. And this change, the farmer has to adapt the program of spray and the way to work and control weed, disease, and pests. And sometimes this is becoming very hard because this is a lack of any solution available for the farmer. So this is also becoming an increase of resistance on the crop. And also sometimes some crops are just removed from Europe because it's not competitive and there is not enough solution to control. But okay, we are confident that our industry is also innovative and we are bringing new solution. And as UPL, yeah, we are here to talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So can you give us a little bit more information about how UPL and NPP have fared as the market has transformed and you've faced some of these challenges from regulatory, from weather, environmental conditions?
Yep. So UPL, yeah, we have anticipating this change from conventional active ingredient, old chemistry, and now a change to an increase of biosolution, and this is globally in Europe, a market that is growing 10% yearly on biosolution. But we are not moving totally. What we believe strongly is a combination and building programs that are combining conventional active ingredient solution, biosolution, digital transformation also to help farmers to better positionate those biosolutions. And yeah, in Europe, we are very well prepared. UPL through NPP, that is our new business unit dedicated for the biosolution. We are leader in this farming biosolutions. We are a strong player in biostimulant with the GOEMA range of solution, but also on biocontrol with a range of solution as copper solution, sulfur, but also laminarin, an innovative biofungicide, carprovirizine, Bovaria. So we are, a strong partner for the farmer in this transformation, and advisory company, and moving to build together with the farmer the more adapted spraying programs through ProNutiva approach.
That's great. And so one of the new additions to that group of solutions that you have is ARGOS. Tell us more about it. How does it work, and how was the launch of this product here recently into the market?
Yeah, exactly. That ARGOS, we're very proud to have been innovating in this so critical time for potatoes grower. You can imagine potatoes when they are harvested are put in storage. And all knows at home when we have potatoes, fresh potatoes to eat, if we maintain in our kitchen during a few weeks, then they start sprouting, right? So it's a challenge that our potatoes industry is facing. In Europe, potatoes are harvesting in August, September, and then all we used to eat potatoes also in April, May, June. So you have to think that if we put those potatoes in the warehouse in August, September, they will remain with cold and controlled atmosphere during some weeks, okay, but then we need anti-sprouting application to maintain the dormancy of the tubers. In the past, they have a conventional active ingredient to do this through fogging or powder solution, and they disappeared. So that has been a very challenging period for the potatoes grower and for the potatoes industry. But now UPL has come 1 year ago with an organic solution made from orange extract. It's totally ecological solution, and this is applied as fogging, hot fogging or cold fogging with the controlled temperature in the warehouses. And this is bringing a lot of benefit to the food chain industry, and with very good efficacy. So it's bringing a lot of value to the food chain because there is no maximum level of residue, no residue, it's ecological. We also can be applied very close to the time to remove the potatoes from the warehouse. Even 2 days before you can be applying. And this is quite flexible. You can use it in different type of storage. For the entire potatoes industries, that have been a very, very innovative tool and bringing a lot of benefit to it.
That's great. And it came into the market at a really important time as some of the conventional chemistries were being taken off the table for farmers and the packing houses. So do you have any particular success stories in some of the countries that you brought ARGOS to?
Yeah, really, we are first thinking that ARGOS launch as a new and innovative solution is a company success story. We have to think that in Europe, to register a new solution, that takes 8-9 years, building a strong dossier with a lot of efficacy, toxicological data. Any point has to be of concern has to be answered in those complex dossier. And then, ARGOS today, after 1 year, one first campaign of application, is really changing the game. And any player in the food chain industry, on the potatoes grower, potatoes industry, knows that is now one of the main solution to have this storage of potatoes. So that has been a very quick adoption of the solution by different food chain players. So they are very happy to have now a zero residue solution in hand. They are also having this knowledge after a lot of trials to demonstrate that there is no impact on flavor, not on color, and all the texture of the potatoes will remain the same. So this is really well adapted for the market. And now, we are proud to say that all the major potatoes industry in Europe are working with ARGOS after just 1 year to be registered. So for us, it's UPL is changing the game, and this is one of those ecological solutions we want to bring to the market. Is one of those, and really also what we are building as success story is full program of application. And working with those food chain partners. Of UPL with our new business unit NPP, potatoes is one of our success story where we are bringing this full portfolio of sustainable solution and make this partner and making UPL as a green solution provider for the farmers. Yeah.
That's great. And the potatoes don't taste like oranges, right?
Oh no.
So that's important for the customer.
It's an important part, yeah, for sure.
That's great. And so given your experience launching ARGOS, how do you see UPL and NPP providing solutions to help solve food waste more generally or globally?
Yeah, we are strongly concerned with UPL by this food waste, right? So we are working with different business unit focused on really impacting positively the food waste and revert it, right? So we have our business unit DECO that is working mostly for Europe. They're working on citrus and apple to have same as explained in the potatoes cycle, but same, the fruit cannot be in the warehouse during months just with cold or temperature. They also need some protection. So we have this business unit DECO that is taking care on the citrus and the fruit. We have also all the grain storage and service. So we are really concerned to bring from the field to the fork more sustainable and limiting the food waste.
Thank you, Emilie. This was an incredible introduction to ARGOS and discussion on the European market. So ARGOS is a microtechnology derived from orange oil, and it's making an incredible impact to tackle food waste globally. Just another example of where the planet is helping the planet. And you can learn more about NPP's work with micropower and macro impact at www.npp.ag. Thank you so much, Emilie.
Thanks, Dan. Thank you.